Hello, Anteater fans. Michael O'Sullivan here outside of the Bren Event Center, which will be the site for the final two regular season home matches for the UC Irvine men's volleyball team. The Anteaters, that's right, they're back on campus after being on the road for the entire month of March. Now, during that road stretch, the Anteaters picked up a very impressive win in Columbus. They knocked out the defending champs in Ohio State, ranked number 1 in the nation at the time, as the Anteaters were able to snap a 42-game win streak of the Buckeyes during that stretch on the road. Now they return home, and a lot of stakes here in the final two games to be played in the Bren. First, it's against Stanford on Friday night, then Pepperdine comes in on Saturday, but still a lot hangs in the balance this weekend as the Anteaters, if they can win these final two home matches, then they'll be able to play again here on campus and host an MPSF conference tournament game, which is right around the corner.
It is good to be back. I've had more questions this year than any other year about, hey, are you guys still in season? How's it going? We haven't seen you in a while. And yeah, no, it's good to be home, but it was also really nice to get some time on the road. I feel like we're coming home with a little bit more of a set identity of kind of who we are and how we want to play the game. And there's something about time on the road with the boys that helps create that. I mean, I think, the goal here at UC Irvine is always to compete for national championships, win national championships. But to do that, to really kind of be able to believe in that, you've got to be able to compete with the top teams. So, notching wins against the teams that are at the top of the conference, whatever conference they're in, that demonstrates relevancy, I think. So, I always believe that we're capable. But I think for everybody else, it's nice to actually have something tangible to believe in.
If you look at the mindset that we've tried to cultivate this entire year, it's 1 point, 1 game at a time. So, we're approaching playoffs, and some people would call this a crunch time, and in a lot of aspects it is, but for us it really is one other game. UC Irvine Volleyball has been really good at making sure that when you play an opponent 2 times, that second time you play better, and you learn from what you did the first time, you learn from your opponent, and that's something that we're going to take into these next 2 matches.
So a lot to play for this weekend as the Anteaters close out the regular season, and still those seedings and sites yet to be determined in the upcoming MPSF Conference Tournament. And also on Saturday, it is senior night, and these 5 seniors will be recognized after the game, and they sure have accomplished a lot during their time here at Irvine.
It's a weird feeling, and every other day I get I get taken aback a little bit, just understanding that this really is, my 5th year, my last go at it with these guys. They mean a lot to me, and I haven't spent more time with anyone than these guys over the past 5 years, and it's kind of a crazy feeling. Came into this program and was able to win a national championship, and I know that the 5 of us would like to leave with one. So, this weekend will be a really good weekend to, wrap up a senior contribution that we've had over these 4 or 5 years, depending on who's been here, but that's not where we plan to finish. We plan to finish with this national championship this year, which is the goal that we set at the beginning of the year, and to be honest, the goal that we all set when we came into this program. And so I think we've got a really strong senior class that wants to make that happen.
I've really enjoyed working with this crew, and I just want to do my best for them, I think, as we go. It's nice having guys like this in the program, because I obviously want to win. If there's a group that wants to win more than me, it's this group of seniors. So I think myself, the rest of the team, will just kind of rally behind them and follow their lead into the playoffs and take this as far as we can go for them.
So great to have the UC Irvine men's volleyball team back on campus. Be sure to get here to the Bren on Friday as they'll take on Stanford. That'll be a 7 o'clock start here inside the Bren. By the way, during the set break in that game, they're going to recognize the 2007 National Championship volleyball team. Then on Saturday, senior night against Pepperdine. That'll be a 7 o'clock start, and those 5 seniors, as we talked about, will be honored after the game. And again, a lot on the line this weekend with postseason play coming up. Hope to see you here this weekend, Anteater fans.